Okay, so get this. 81% of consultants reported that referrals is their primary source of getting new business. This is according to Hinge Marketing. And when I read this, I kind of stopped in my tracks because I thought about all of the online coaches and marketing gurus out there who are constantly putting out different marketing tactics to get new clients. I mean, things from going to marketing events constantly, posting every day, all day long on social media, holding online webinars and workshops and challenges. And there's just a lot. But I thought, listen, if 81% of my peers are getting their business from referrals, meaning they're happy clients telling their friends about them, why are we not all focusing on client experience? Let's shore that up first and then dive into strategies to help cold go to sold. So if you are a solo consultant and you are looking for ways to elevate your client experience in a very manageable way, stay tuned because in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 ways that I use HoneyBook to elevate my client experience without hiring a team. That's right. It's all done by me and my sturdy CRM HoneyBook. I invite you to click like if this topic sounds good to you. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole Mace. I'm a systems strategist and a digital learning designer, and I help coaches and consultants scale their impact and income while reducing their workload. Because I want to make sure that the number of hours in your day never limits your business success. And as I go through the 5 different ways I'm using HoneyBook and you start to think this is a platform for you, I want to make sure that you know that I have a free ultimate checklist for how to set up HoneyBook for consultants. It's broken into 3 different phases that you can complete 1 phase per day with exact items to check off and link to resources and tutorial videos. So everything you need to set up your HoneyBook account for your consultant business, my free gift to you. Check it out down below. All right, let's dive in. The first way I use HoneyBook to elevate my client experience is to simplify and streamline communication. In the HoneyBook CRM, every client is provided a client project, or think of a project as a folder. Within this folder, you can hold all of your communication. You can send and receive emails from there, and it looks like it's coming directly from your email, but you're never having to dive into your own inbox to track down different email threads. You also can upload files, and your clients can upload files to you. So it's a private filing cabinet for you. And you can also make sure that any contracts, proposals, payments are all stored in one easy to use place so that you feel like your communication is on point, never having to go search for anything. Okay, so we are in my HoneyBook account and we are currently in a test client project. Remember, think of project as an organized client folder. So within this project, you can see that there are just a banner at the top with some information here. So the name of the project, the type of project it is, and then to be announced would be the project start date. Now on the project, you will have yourself and any other participant. You can have multiple participants added to one project. So you can be working with and communicating with multiple people if needed. But the very first tab in this project is activity. And this is where, number 1, you can track any files that you have sent to your client. So a proposal, a service guide, a brochure, contract, invoice, anything you sent to them will be tracked here so you can see what page they are on, how far did they get, and make sure that they are able to finish that and help them along the way if necessary. Also in the activity tab, you can send a direct email to any of the participants added to this project. So no more having to dive into your inbox and chase down email threads. You can track all communication from here. You can also use any of the templates you pre-created, email templates, to streamline your communication and make it so much more efficient. And when they respond to you, you will be able to see those responses right here in their project. And that brings me to number 2 way that I use HoneyBook to elevate my client experience is to streamline payment. So if you have ever had the experience of chasing down an invoice or sending an invoice in an email that just gets lost because it's not attached to anything else and it's not in another workflow, HoneyBook is here to solve that problem for you. So with HoneyBook, you can have your client go through the proposal, making sure they're selecting the package that works best for them or the one that you've put together custom for them. It moves them to a contract that they can do initialing, e-initialing, and e-signing right there, which will automatically generate an invoice for them that they can pay right there in the payment portal. It also integrates with QuickBooks. So if you are a user of QuickBooks, any payments can be reconciled in your QuickBook records. So everything is done for you. Also, side note, does anyone's client still send them a paper check? Let's fix that. All right, let me show you how easy it is to make sure that your invoice receives a payment, meaning you are getting paid a whole lot faster, and it is a seamless process for your clients. So here's an example proposal I may send to a client, and it has a couple of pages involved. So that's another thing with HoneyBook, is that you can have them move through the proposal, the agreement or contract, the invoice, and payment all in one fell swoop. So I'm going to skip down to invoice here and show you that from the proposal and the service package that they have selected or we have selected together, an invoice is auto-populated with all of their information. And from this invoice, the next page is payment. So they can come right here, securely put in their credit card information and pay you right away based on that payment schedule that you have already set. Now at the bottom here, you'll see this tip area. We can completely remove this tip option in the settings because as consultants, tips are not usually part of the package deal there. So just know that this can be completely removed. So it is just a payment processing page right here. Okay, and way number 3 that I elevate my client experience is really about making sure that they understand the level of consultant that they are working with. Meaning everything that I'm sending their way is professionally designed. It's got a professional overall look. It has my branding, my imagery, colors, fonts. Everything says you are working with a professional, and that nothing is ever looking like it's kind of hodgepodge together. So making sure that you have all of your branding elements in HoneyBook. Anything that you send to them has your overall branding on it. It's a very professional experience for them. They know that they are working with someone who is ready to serve them at a professional high level. So let's look at how to create that professional image. There's 2 things I want to show you here. So in HoneyBook, in your settings for your company, there is a company branding page. And this is where you can set up obviously your company information, but this is also where you can set up your company theme. And so this is where you're going to designate the font type for the regular, any kind of text on your pages. Your button can have a certain text, lots of different options here to make it have a feel for your business. And it's going to have a preview here. So anything you send out to them, questionnaire, a scheduler, a proposal, a contract, all of it is going to look very cohesive and aligned with your brand. Anytime that you pull up a new template to curate and to work with, HoneyBook is going to say, hey, save time, apply your company brand, and everything will change to be in your brand image. So that's the company brand that you can preset. Also, you can add brand elements, right? So you can add your main logo and your secondary logo. It's going to, if you hover over it, it'll tell you what dimensions, your main brand color, and then some additional images you can add. Here, I'll go in here. Additional images that you can add to be aligned with your brand to be added to any smart file. So making sure that you have every image that you need right in your space and no need to hunt it down. And way number 4 that I leverage HoneyBook to elevate my client experience is to enhance the lead management process.
Hey, Ron, where are you? Where is Ron right now?
So this is as much for them as it is for me. When a lead schedules a call with you the first time, or they fill out an inquiry form on your website, both of them provided by HoneyBook, they immediately drop into your HoneyBook CRM. And it's up to you to make sure that they feel like they did that for a reason, that you're going to be reaching out to them very soon. They understand the next steps. They're excited to work with you, and you've got to keep that excitement and momentum going. However, each of those components, you don't have time to do that manually. Using HoneyBook automations and workflows, you can set up actions to get reactions or the next step to automatically go out to the lead. So for example, if your lead fills out an inquiry form, you can then automatically send them a smart file so they understand who you are, welcoming them to your kind of a world. You're excited to work with them and what to expect next. Maybe even a questionnaire to start gathering some of the project details and some of their goal information. All right, so let's talk about that seamless client experience, allowing them to log into their own client portal to access any activity, any files that you've sent them, be able to send you an email directly from that portal as well, and also look at their payment history and make payments right then and there. So within the client project, you'll have this link here. First of all, it'll automatically be sent to them when you add them to a project. Any of your files can be secured in that project, and ask them to log into the portal in order to access those files, like a contract or invoice if you want that. You can also send a quick link to your client by selecting this button here. You can copy the link and send it to them, or just select their name and email address and click review email, meaning it's going to preview the email. You can change any of this text that you want and send it right away. So for them to access this, let's see, let me show you what the login page looks like. I'll go to my settings here, and we can customize the login page, of course. So it's under domain and client portal. You can customize this email address, the URL link, and then this is what it's going to look like for them. You can customize this entire screen here by changing the color and changing the logo, making sure it looks good for mobile and desktop. So client portal is amazing to keep everything organized for yourself and for your clients. And the fifth way that I use HoneyBook to elevate my clients' experience is letting them know that they have an entire portal that is dedicated to them and their project. So there are multiple things that they can access in their portal. They can look at their payment history and upcoming payments. They can look at any project details I've added in there. They can access our private filing cabinet. Again, it's all in one space that they can securely log into. And this is really how you can help them feel informed and organized as a project goes on. And this can really help contribute to the overall success and feeling of the entire project. Now, I think that Shiv Singh said it best when he stated, the purpose of a business is to create a customer who creates customers. And here you have 5 ways that I use HoneyBook to elevate my client experience, making sure that they have a premium experience when they come to work with me. Something to tell their friends about. If you're interested in learning how to set up HoneyBook for your consulting business, again, make sure you check out my free ultimate checklist for setting up HoneyBook for consultants. Free gift to you. Like I said, it's broken up into 3 phases. So you can you can do a couple steps each day, making sure that you get it all done. And I am a HoneyBook educator, which means I get the top promotion to share with my friends. So down below, you will see my discount code for 35% off your entire first year. HoneyBook is amazing in client experience and also amazing for your business wallet. If you found this video inspiring or helpful in any way, please drop a light bulb emoji in the comments so I know that this was right on track with helping you out and seeing how you can elevate your client experience and make sure they understand the level of consultant that they are working with. As always, thank you so much for watching, and here's to moving hustle into flow so you can build your business exactly how you want to. I'll catch you in the next video.